Imagine waking up one morning, brushing your hair, and realizing, wait, something feels different. You look at the brush, and for the first time in years, there's hardly any hair stuck to it. Your scalp feels fuller, your hair looks thicker, and you think, is this really happening? Now imagine if the secret behind that change wasn't a fancy salon treatment, expensive supplements, or painful procedures, but something so simple that you could take just one spoonful before bed. I know that sounds almost too good to be true, but stay with me because today I'm sharing something that has helped countless seniors support healthier hair, reduce shedding, and nourish their scalp from the inside out. And yes, it comes straight from research supported by Dr. William Lee's focus on foods that improve blood flow, support stem cells, and strengthen the body's natural regeneration system. So if you're someone who's noticed thinning hair, widening part lines, shedding that seems to get worse with age, or that feeling that your hair just isn't what it used to be, then keep watching because this might be the easiest step you ever take toward reviving your natural hair health. And it starts with 1 spoon of something you probably already have in your kitchen. Taking 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil before bed can be a simple yet powerful way for seniors to support healthier, stronger, and fuller hair because it delivers nourishment directly to the follicles at a time when the body is naturally focused on healing and repair. Many people underestimate how closely hair growth is connected to internal nutrition, especially as we age. Hair follicles depend on a constant supply of healthy fats, antioxidants, and circulation boosting nutrients to stay alive and active. Over time, as inflammation increases, hormones shift, and blood flow slows down, those follicles become weaker, thinner, and less productive. What makes olive oil so effective is its unique composition of polyphenols, oleic acid, and essential fatty acids that help reverse these age-related changes from within. When you take it right before bed, your body is calm, your digestive system slows down, and your internal repair mechanisms shift into a higher gear. This timing allows the olive oil to be absorbed deeply and efficiently, giving your follicles the nourishment they need exactly when they are most responsive. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in antioxidants that protect hair follicles from oxidative stress, which is one of the biggest contributors to hair thinning in seniors. Over the years, environmental toxins, stress, poor circulation, and unhealthy diets build up damage in the cells responsible for hair production. The polyphenols in olive oil act like tiny shields, reducing this damage and helping the follicles function more effectively. The healthy fats in the oil also help stabilize hormones, particularly the ones that influence hair growth. Many seniors experience hair thinning because of shifting hormones, and olive oil supports more balanced internal chemistry, which in turn creates a healthier environment for hair to grow. Just as important is olive oil's ability to improve blood flow. Hair follicles are fed by tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen, vitamins, and nutrients to the roots. As we age, those vessels become narrower, weaker, and less efficient, starving the follicles of what they need. Olive oil naturally supports healthier blood vessel function, helping nutrients reach the scalp more easily. This can lead to follicles waking up, producing stronger strands, and creating a fuller appearance over time. Taking the spoon at night means the bloodstream carries these beneficial compounds through your system while your heart rate is steady and your stress levels are low, maximizing the absorption and impact. Another key factor is moisture. Hair that is dry, brittle, and prone to breakage can make thinning look much worse than it actually is. Olive oil helps hydrate from within, allowing your body to produce stronger, smoother strands that don't snap or shed as easily. Seniors often struggle with dryness due to reduced natural oil production, but a nightly spoon of olive oil helps bring back that internal hydration in a gentle, consistent way. This makes the hair feel softer, look sheenier, and stay intact longer, which naturally gives a fuller, healthier appearance. Taking just 1 spoon of extra virgin olive oil each night becomes a simple ritual that works with your biology rather than against it, supporting your hair naturally from the inside out. Olive oil's polyphenols, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory properties work together in a powerful way to improve blood flow, strengthen hair roots, and reduce age-related shedding, which is why so many seniors notice a difference when they start using it consistently. As we get older, the body naturally becomes more prone to inflammation, slower circulation, hormonal imbalance, and oxidative stress. All of these changes directly affect the scalp and the tiny structures that produce each strand of hair. Polyphenols, which are abundant in high-quality extra virgin olive oil, act as natural antioxidants that help protect these follicles from the damage that builds up over years. This damage is one of the main reasons hair becomes thin, weak, and fragile. By giving the follicles a steady supply of these protective compounds, you create a more stable, healthier environment where hair can grow more easily and stay anchored better. The healthy fats in olive oil, especially oleic acid, play an equally important role. Hair follicles depend on a balanced internal environment to grow strong strands, but with age, hormonal shifts, especially those related to androgens, can cause the follicles to shrink. Shrinking follicles produce thinner, weaker hair until eventually they stop producing altogether. Oleic acid helps support hormonal stability and reduces the stress that builds up in follicle cells, giving the scalp a chance to operate in a more balanced and less inflamed state. When the scalp is calm instead of irritated or inflamed, the follicles function better and are able to hold on to each strand for a longer time, naturally reducing the amount of shedding seniors often experience. Inflammation is another major factor behind hair thinning in older adults. Many people don't realize that chronic, low-grade inflammation slowly damages hair follicles over time. It tightens the blood vessels around the roots, reduces nutrient delivery, and creates an environment where hair becomes more likely to fall out. Olive oil contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help soothe this irritation from within. Once inflammation begins to calm down, the roots receive more oxygen, more vitamins, and more nourishment, which helps them regain strength. Even small improvements in inflammation can lead to noticeably less shedding, especially in people who have been dealing with chronic scalp discomfort or thinning caused by stress or age-related changes. Improved circulation is another powerful benefit. Healthy hair depends on the tiny capillaries that bring blood to the scalp, delivering nutrients required for growth. The polyphenols in olive oil help support the health and flexibility of these blood vessels. When blood flow improves, the follicles receive more nutrition, and the environment inside the scalp becomes richer and more supportive of new growth. This increased blood flow can also help wake up follicles that have become sluggish due to aging. Together, these effects create a strong foundation for healthier, thicker-looking hair. When seniors consistently take a spoonful of olive oil at night, they're giving their hair roots protection, nourishment, hydration, and improved circulation all at once, which is why so many people notice reduced shedding, stronger strands, and a fuller appearance over time. Nighttime is the best time to take a spoon of extra virgin olive oil because the body naturally shifts into deep repair and regeneration mode while you sleep, and this timing allows the nutrients in the oil to work more effectively on the systems that influence hair growth. During the day, your body is constantly dealing with movement, digestion, stress, and activity. Your energy is spread across countless tasks, from maintaining blood pressure to supporting your muscles and keeping you alert. But when you go to sleep, everything changes internally. Your body begins to focus on restoration, rebuilding damaged cells, balancing hormones, repairing tissues, and strengthening areas that have been weakened throughout the day. This is when the quiet inner work happens, and hair follicles are one of the structures that benefit most from this nightly biological reset. Taking olive oil before bed means its polyphenols, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory components enter your system right as your body is switching into this rejuvenation state, giving your follicles the nutritional support they need at the exact moment they're most receptive. Many people don't realize that sleep is when your hormones naturally rebalance themselves, and hormones play a massive role in hair thinning, especially for seniors. Stress hormones decrease, growth hormones rise, cell turnover increases, and your internal chemistry shifts toward repair instead of defense. Because extra virgin olive oil contains healthy fats that support hormonal stability, taking it at night enhances the body's ability to rebalance itself. This matters for hair because hormonal fluctuations, particularly age-related ones, are a major reason follicles shrink and stop producing strong strands. By supplying your body with stabilizing, nourishing fats at bedtime, you're helping your hormonal system work more efficiently, creating a healthier internal environment for hair growth. Another important nighttime benefit is improved absorption. Your digestive system slows down during the night, nutrients to move more gradually and be absorbed more thoroughly. Olive oil moves gently through the system, giving your body time to take in its antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds without competition from heavy meals or daytime activity. This slower absorption helps deliver the oil's nutrients more evenly to your bloodstream, which means better circulation support, better scalp nourishment, and more consistent delivery to the follicles. For seniors whose nutrient absorption often declines with age, this timing can make a noticeable difference in how effectively the body uses what you consume. Nighttime also reduces inflammation naturally, since your internal stress response calms down while you sleep. Pairing this natural nightly drop in inflammation with the anti-inflammatory properties of olive oil makes the effects even stronger. Hair follicles that are irritated, starved for blood flow, or stressed from inflammation respond much better when they receive calming, nourishing support during sleep. This combination can lead to reduced shedding, stronger strands, and healthier follicle activity over time. Lastly, the calming nature of healthy fats may help improve sleep quality for some people, and better sleep is closely linked to better hair health. When you sleep deeply, your body produces more melatonin, repairs damaged tissues more efficiently, and supports cellular renewal at a higher level. All of these processes feed into hair growth. Taking the olive oil at night aligns perfectly with your body's natural healing schedule, allowing the oil to reinforce the very systems that keep hair strong, anchored, and growing. Consistency is the key that turns a simple nightly spoon of extra virgin olive oil into a truly effective habit for supporting healthier hair, because the body responds best to steady nourishment rather than occasional effort. When seniors take 1 spoon every night, they give their hair follicles a constant supply of the antioxidants, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds needed to rebuild strength and reduce shedding. Hair doesn't transform overnight. It grows slowly, cycle by cycle, and each cycle depends on the internal environment of the scalp. By feeding the body a reliable amount of nutrients at the same time each evening, you create the kind of stable internal environment that allows follicles to wake up, strengthen, and stay active for longer periods. What many people don't realize is that inconsistency disrupts progress. Missing days, taking too much one night, or stopping and starting again confuses the natural rhythm your body relies on. A single spoon taken daily creates a predictable pattern that your system begins to respond to. Combining the olive oil habit with simple, supportive routines makes the results even more noticeable. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps the body absorb the healthy fats more effectively. Many seniors experience dehydration without realizing it, which can leave the scalp and follicles undernourished no matter how healthy the foods they consume are. When the body is well hydrated, the nutrients from olive oil travel more easily through the bloodstream and reach the hair roots more efficiently. Gentle scalp massage is another powerful addition. Just 2 or 3 minutes of circular movements with your fingertips can increase blood flow, stimulate sleepy follicles, and help nutrients reach deeper layers of the scalp. When this becomes part of your nightly routine alongside the olive oil, it creates a powerful combination of internal and external support. Adding nutrient-rich foods throughout the week also strengthens the impact of the nightly spoon. Foods like berries, leafy greens, tomatoes, nuts, and seeds are naturally high in antioxidants and vitamins that complement the benefits of olive oil. When the body receives a steady flow of these nutrients, it builds stronger hair from within. The follicles become more resilient, the scalp becomes healthier, and shedding slows down because the roots are better nourished. Seniors who combine olive oil with these foods often experience improvements in overall hair texture, shine, and strength because the body is getting support from multiple directions. Even small dietary changes, such as adding a handful of almonds or a bowl of fresh fruit, can amplify results over time. Morning sunlight is another factor that pairs beautifully with the nightly spoon. A few minutes of daylight exposure helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm, which influences hormone balance. When hormones are stable, the hair growth cycle becomes more stable too. This is especially helpful for seniors who experience thinning due to age-related hormonal shifts. When the olive oil supports the body at night and natural light supports the body in the morning, it creates a balanced daily rhythm that strengthens the entire system responsible for hair growth. Consistency also helps build a sense of routine and self-care, which is important for emotional well-being. Many seniors begin the nightly spoon as a simple health step, but over time it evolves into a comforting ritual, a moment of calm at the end of the day. This routine helps reduce stress, and reduced stress means less stress-related shedding. The follicles remain calmer and healthier when the body is not flooded with stress hormones. Over weeks and months, this combination of steady nourishment, hydration, simple habits, and emotional balance creates an environment where hair can thrive naturally. Olive oil offers far more than just hair benefits, and that's one of the reasons it becomes such a powerful nightly ritual for seniors who want to support their overall well-being. The same healthy fats and antioxidants that nourish hair follicles also help the body in multiple ways, creating a ripple effect that can indirectly improve hair growth by strengthening the systems that influence it. When seniors take a spoon of extra virgin olive oil at night, they're not only feeding their hair roots, but they're also supporting digestion, skin health, hormonal balance, and circulation. Each of these areas plays a surprisingly large role in how hair grows, how strong it becomes, and how long it stays anchored in the scalp. One of the biggest additional benefits of olive oil is its effect on digestion. As people age, the digestive system tends to slow down and nutrient absorption becomes less efficient. Hair follicles rely heavily on nutrient-rich blood to stay alive and active. If the digestive system isn't absorbing vitamins and minerals properly, the hair is often one of the first things to suffer. Olive oil helps lubricate the digestive tract and supports the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. These vitamins are essential for scalp health, collagen production, and strong hair formation. A healthier gut means more nutrients reach the bloodstream, and more nutrients reaching the bloodstream means healthier, better nourished hair follicles. Skin health is another area that benefits noticeably from olive oil, and since the scalp is simply skin on the head, this improvement directly affects hair. Olive oil's healthy fats help the body maintain moisture, making the skin more resilient and less prone to dryness or irritation. Seniors often deal with dry or flaky scalp due to reduced natural oil production, and this dryness can weaken follicles and make hair more prone to shedding. When the skin becomes more hydrated from the inside out, the scalp becomes a healthier foundation for hair growth. Follicles thrive in a calm, moisturized environment, and the nightly spoon supports exactly that kind of environment in a natural, gentle way. Hormonal balance is another area where olive oil can make a meaningful difference. Healthy fats are essential building blocks for hormone production and regulation. As hormones become more stable, the hair cycle becomes more stable too. Many seniors experience hair thinning because of hormonal fluctuations, especially those related to aging. Olive oil provides the body with the types of fats that help support more balanced hormone activity, which in turn helps keep follicles active rather than shrinking or becoming dormant. While olive oil isn't a treatment for hormonal issues, it contributes to a healthier internal rhythm that supports the processes connected to hair renewal. Perhaps one of the most powerful effects of olive oil outside of hair growth is its ability to support circulation. Good blood flow is essential not only for heart health, but also for the tiny capillaries that feed the scalp. When blood vessels become stiff, narrow, or inflamed, something that often happens with age, hair follicles receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients. The polyphenols in olive oil help maintain flexible, healthy blood vessels, improving overall circulation. Better circulation supports clearer thinking, more energy, heart function, and of course, stronger hair growth. When the scalp receives a steady supply of nutrient-rich blood, follicles can function at their best. The beauty of this nightly spoon is that it creates harmony throughout the body. Instead of working on hair alone, it supports the systems that give hair its strength, shine, and fullness. Seniors often notice that as their digestion improves, their skin feels softer, their nails strengthen, and their energy becomes steadier. All of these improvements indirectly benefit the hair because the body works as a connected system. When one area improves, others follow. That's why this simple nightly habit feels so much more powerful than just a hair remedy. It becomes a meaningful health booster that nourishes the body from within, giving the hair the supportive environment it needs to grow naturally and gracefully.